All right, everyone. Just doing a bunch of different interpretations, looking at a couple different people, and I'm just going to upload it. I mean, this is just like free, off the cuff, showing you what I'm looking at, seeing what my thoughts are, that type of thing. So, starting with a client that I had, they wanted, I'm going to try to keep all of this anonymous. They wanted to understand their boss better because I just started a job with them. And the boss is 3 of clubs, 5 of diamonds, birth cards. And my client is also a 3 of clubs. So they have a good connection there. And, you know, when you look at if you look at the 3 of clubs and the 5 of diamonds, you get a lot of restlessness here. 3s are indecisive. 3s need work on aligning their mind, especially clubs. You know, they can appear a little wacky or nutty at times because with the 3, they have so many thoughts, and 3 is a Gemini number, 3rd house rules Gemini, Mercury rules Gemini, and then you get the clubs, which also rules the mind. Mercury rules the mind. So you just have this really mentally focused person that needs to really express themselves. They need to talk a lot. They need to be creative. They need to be artistic. And they need some channel for this. Then you have the 5 of diamonds energy, which is like almost like an ADD energy. 5s are super restless. They're spinning. They're curious. They're open-minded. They're here to expand and discover, but they're good. They're good salespeople. 5 of diamonds. They're makers of beauty. They have this built-in sales ability. You know, that helps them be successful in business. And so you're dealing with a person here, if this is your boss, that is really there's a lot of like nervous energy here, or there's a lot of energy moving here. So, you know, that's one of the things that I'm letting them know about. And then, you know, just out of interest, I took a look at this person's spread, the boss, and they're in their Saturn period for the year. You know, Saturn is our most difficult time of the year. It could be when we get sick, but they have pretty good cards here. Anytime you have a queen and a king in your Saturn, you're going to overcome these difficulties. And what I was, you know, and then in another Saturn period, it looks okay here too. You start to get into, I mean, you can get into the weeds here and look at the karma that they have. 9s and 7s, not great. 9s are endings of lifestyle, ending of job, career. Could be health issues in Saturn. But what I was really interested by is, now I know she just started, they just started their Saturn period, but in their next period, in Uranus, they have a 9 of spades, which is going to indicate, in their next period, which is Uranus, they have a 9 of spades, which could bring disappointment and endings, especially in work-related fields. Could be real estate too. You could see a 7 of clubs in there, thinking, you know, it's going to be really hard to stay positive. There's going to be some negative thinking going on, but they have a king of diamonds, so, you know, that could help overcome a lot of issues. And then when I'm looking at their Pluto card, I see that there's this change in Pluto that's going to be probably not welcomed. It's going to be forced upon them in a way. And it's a major transformation for them for the year. It's a powerful change in job, physical location, business, residence, health conditions. You know, so some transition that's occurring. And look, they actually end up as a result with the 3 of clubs, which, you know, the 3 of clubs as a result could be a person. It could have them like having a lot on their mind this year, working two jobs at once. That's the planetary ruling card. When I look at the birth card, I see a couple things. So for this person, their karma for the year was the Nine of Diamonds. That could indicate strongly of letting go of something, stepping down from a job, stepping down from. It's a point of completion. So there's some point of completion in letting go of something that was once really valued. The Seven of Spades is an environment card, is going to help them not try to control things as much, which is nice. So they're going to kind of let go. And what I'm interested by, again, Uranus, they have a Five of Clubs, which is a very restless energy, restless way of thinking. And then they have a Five of Spades here again, which they're receiving their karma from, so it's good karma, but it can mean like moving on or moving jobs or moving locations is good for you. There's a 4 here, which overcomes a lot of disappointments or any issues. But then the big one. So in the Pluto position for the year, you have the Ace of Spades, which is the Pluto card of the deck. So like on some deep level, they're here to have like a death and a rebirth, either for their health, their lifestyle, a new job. It could be a new job. But there's some deep exploration that, especially when this card shows up, that you need to look at, probably from a spiritual perspective too. Okay, so in this Ace of Spades is tied to an Ace of Diamonds, which could be starting a new job by the end of the year, or finding new ways to make money, or it could be you're going to end up with this person being around an Ace of Diamonds person. But generally, new ways of making money, could be a new job, should be interesting. So that's my take on this situation. These people have fine connections. The boss feels a lot less of the connection than the employee does, and that's just the way the energy goes. But they share a birth card. That's usually a good recipe for success. So that's my take on that scenario. I wanted to look at Joe Biden real quick. So Joe Biden is King of Hearts, 4 of Spades, 4 of Clubs, 2 of Hearts. You get those Scorpio birthdays, and he has a decadent ruler, so there's a lot to look at here. However, I'm not going to look at all of it. I'm going to just show you what called out from his King of Hearts spread. He's currently in his Saturn position with a 7 of Spades. So Saturn rules our health karma for the year, our health for the year. 7 of Spades is the health karma card, the health accidents card. It's a very strong indication of sickness during this period. 7 of Clubs would also indicate that negative thoughts or behaviors could lead to sickness. But he does have a 10 of Clubs, which I would assume is going to lead to a fine recovery for him. Not that big of a deal. It's going to offset this stuff. But there is sickness here. He has, for his Pluto this year, also this 5 of Spades that I just mentioned. So, kind of being forced to change, a change that you really didn't want. That happens in Pluto. 5 of Spades is the change, and Spades is the home, location, career, work, lifestyle, whatever it may be. Now it ends with the King of Clubs. Not sure if his wife is a King of Clubs, but it also can just give him, like, he's stepping into his own personal power now by leaving. It could even make him more presidential by leaving. People will see him as a better president than if he had stayed on for too long. He has a 9 of Diamonds as his good karma for the year, environment card. So stepping down is easy this year. Stepping down is of benefit to you this year. 9 is letting go. 9 is completions, and Diamonds is completions or letting go of something valued. He also has that 5 of Clubs here in his Neptune period. Changing your idea of, having evolving ideas about change, taking trips in Neptune, that would really indicate taking a trip. And one of contentment with the 6 there. Nothing too bad. Let's see. Let's take a look at his other cards. Ten of Hearts Karma, the party card, being too social perhaps, not taking time for yourself. But he probably had a good money year. Seven of Diamonds in Jupiter. Right here is the Millionaire's card. It's a Millionaire's card when it's in Jupiter. So if you take a look at his net worth, I'm not sure if something happened this year for him that would help him out. But Ace of Diamonds, new ways of making money, partnerships with people, mentally. He has another change of work card in Uranus. Uranus rules labor, high tech, esoteric studies, psychic stuff. Five of Diamonds in Uranus starting on 8/8, so that is change of business location, change of business, change of job, physically changing something. Nine of Spades underneath it, endings of lifestyle, endings of job, endings of career, ending, yeah, so some endings there. And Nine of Hearts is an ending too, so moving away from people, like relationships, disappointing endings. He has the Nine of Hearts here as well. Jack of Hearts results, sacrificing for the family, sacrificing for loved ones. Scorpio, this is his Mars card. Nine of Clubs in Uranus, letting go of outdated ideals, outdated philosophies, letting go of an idea about, whether to keep going or not. But some mental plan or occupation coming to an end. Successfully with the King of Spades. Here you go again. Nine of Spades, end of a job, end of a lifestyle. Yeah, okay, so that's for Biden. Kamala Harris. Harris is a Two of Clubs, Jack of Diamonds, King of Clubs. So, with the Jack of Diamonds, you get a really good sales ability out of these people. The King of Clubs generally is the king that tells the truth the most. They could also bop you over the head with their knowledge. The Jack of Diamonds, they'll sell anything. They're the jack of all trades. They know a little bit of everything. But they're also a jack. The jack only looks one way. They don't know their blind spots. And there's some double life stuff with all jacks, really, that you have to look out for. They're also really high on their need for freedom. So that dictates a lot of their choices. This Jack of Diamonds, when they do lie, they kind of get caught up. I believe because of their Saturn card. We'll double check that. Yeah, the Two of Clubs, really good for mental partnerships, meeting of the minds. She's 59. Her birthday is October 20th. So right before her birthday. You could even see, right now, she has a Ten of Hearts in Uranus, which socially she could, be overdoing it, not taking time for herself. It's also a big party card. I mean, it just means she's going to be center of attention, which she is right now. Seven of Spades could be health issues, or not getting, full credit for her work. And she could definitely have, some negative health habits or negative thinking during this time. But Four of Spades, that's a pretty solid home and work card, so that could offset any difficulty. She has a Seven of Spades again in Neptune, so you would think that would bring illness and sickness related to having to travel, and because it's in Neptune. So she should watch out for that. She She has a Five of Hearts displacement. A lot of times that shows up as a divorce card. But it also means that she could be branching out in new directions socially. It could just be a change. If she doesn't get elected president, she'll definitely have a change by her. She's no 10-20, so we could look at the next year spread for that. Let's just see for now. Nine of Hearts, Six of Spades, and Uranus. Not the cards you think that would help you rise up. Your King of Clubs spread. She has a Ten of Spades, receiving karma. That's the ultimate work, successive work card, labor card. That's good. She has a Ten of Hearts here again. She has a Ten of Hearts here again. So she's going to be in the middle of stuff. The Seven of Spades, I really wonder about health issues, negative habits, and Pluto. It's very difficult to overcome that. Let's see. Let's look at her spread for her next birthday. So this is when she'll be in her Mercury period during the elections. In her Two of Clubs spread. So she has the Eight of Diamonds as her environment card. Now the Eight of Diamonds usually as a displacement card would mean like she's going to reach the pinnacle of her career. For this, I think it's more about she's just going to have like the money she needs coming in to spend. And she already does. She already has that, all the donations coming in. Let's see. Eight of Hearts going to give her social charm. 10 of Hearts with her all year, meaning that she's going to be in the middle of the center of attention all year long. Not having a lot of time for herself. Being very social. So that's a big party card. When she actually gets sworn in, if she does, she'll be in her Venus period. In King and Four of Diamonds, protection, financial protection. King of Hearts, leading through emotion, leading through high EQ. Queen of Clubs, teaching, mother of knowledge. Let's see her other. During the elections. So she'll have a Three of Hearts displacement, which usually means like you're newly single and you're doing a variety of things you love, or you're dating a variety of people. But she has a Four. That doesn't impact it as much. So Three of Hearts, doing a variety of things. Three of Diamonds, two jobs. Seven of Spades, letting go of control will be a gift, will be easy for her this year. During the swear-in, she would be changing jobs. And Ten of Diamonds, a lot of affluence during this period. And Jack of Clubs really does indicate like indicates a young man, but a young person gaining like the leaf of knowledge and learning. So that'll be an interesting period to look for. Does the Five of Spades indicate change of... Now, a change for her currently, I mean, she's not in the White House, but it's not too far-fetched to say that any change where she doesn't become president is a change going back home. Venus represents the home. She can make a lot of money from the home. I mean, just by writing or speaking or having a book, whatever. Then her King of Clubs, let me look at her. She has a new job. I mean, for her result, that would come maybe later in the year. So maybe it doesn't indicate rising up the ranks. Ten of Diamonds, Four of Hearts. I mean, those are good influences. For a Venus period, regardless, you're making a ton of money from the home. It's connected to arts, feminine products. Four of Hearts, you're happy at home. She might want to look for, with the Jack of Spades, just keep an eye out on stuff around the house. There's theft that's possible. But look, she has a change in Mercury, Five of Diamonds. With the Success in the Mind card, but it does have a Six of Spades, Nine of Spades under it. And this Three of Diamonds is working two jobs again. It's actually Trump's card. So in a way, she's giving energy to Trump. She can't help it. I mean, she has to. especially if she's competing against him. But esoterically or within the card system, her energy is going to the three of diamonds this year. That's who she's paying rent to. I can't see anything definitive like nine of clubs, letting go, learning to let go. This whole year would be a lesson and a mixed bag. And then I also wanted to look at Michelle Obama. Because if there's any chance that they get her on the ticket, I think that could really help. And I say that because, let's see, 1125. Michelle Obama's a 10 of diamonds, 5 of hearts, 8 of spades. When the swear-in occurs, where is it? Here we go. Next year is Michelle Obama's, not next year for us, her next birthday, 1/17/2025. She's displacing the 8 of diamonds. And the 8 of diamonds is the pinnacle card in this position. It helps you rise to the top of your profession, of your field. It helps you generate a lot of money coming in to spend a lot of money. I mean, it's the sun card of the deck. It's the peak point in your life. It's where you reach a culmination. Your greatest goals are accomplished. Greatest ambitions are met. So I thought that was interesting for Michelle. I also thought it was interesting that on swear-in, she has the King of Spades, which is the King of Kings, strongest card in the deck. She can do whatever she wants. 10 of Diamonds is right in the center of the spread, so she would be the center of attention, the center of it all. And the 6 of Spades would be like a life destiny, a life purpose card in that position. Now, this all could happen really quick. She does have a 9 of Spades here, which would be a letting go of a lifestyle, so, you know, that letting go could be what her current lifestyle is. 7 of Spades is a long-range card, is a very spiritual impact during the year, trying to pivot your lifestyle and adjust. Let's see. She has the 8 of Diamonds here again. She has terrific 8 of Diamonds here. Could be spending a lot. But when you have the 8 of Diamonds as a displacement card, really good things could happen. So I just wonder, like, if she's going to make it, if she's going to be VP, or if something else happens. I don't know. What this stuff is all kind of nuts, and it seems to change all the time. Look, her karma for the year is Trump again. It's kind of interesting. It'd be really funny if her and Harris both ran against Trump and they ended up losing because it was their karma for the year. I mean, it would just be funny from like a card's perspective that it's right there. Like, that's your karma for the year. That's the pain in the butt in the year for you. Let's look at Trump. Trump just had his birthday on 6/14. He's in a Venus year. He has a 10 of Hearts too, which of course is going to show up because he's in the middle of everything. 8 of Diamonds, King of Diamonds. All right. Yearly cards. He's still in his Mercury period. 9 of Spades, ending of a lifestyle, ending of life. I mean, 9 of Spades could be a death card, almost happened to him. And it's really letting go of career, of jobs. So, and look, he has a 9 of Clubs as an environment, which will make it easy for him to let go. So, you know, you wouldn't say, hey, this guy's going to win with those cards. During the election, he will be in a Mars period. 10 of Hearts isn't bad, you know, party card in the middle of it. 5 of Diamonds, change of job. 8 of Clubs, ultimate mind success, mind power, overcoming difficulty. So that's pretty good right there. Ace of Diamonds in Mars, new job, professional purpose with the 6 of Diamonds. And the seven of diamonds would be seen as like a financial challenge or investment or paying off some loss. His cards for the year are three of hearts. So his karma is the three of hearts this year, lining up what he wants to do with his heart. And the five of clubs would allow him to travel and make changes, and that will benefit him. Mars period, not, I mean, when you have the seven in Mars, it's usually a financial challenge or some challenge from an investment. Usually a super impatient period. But he has two twos after that, so not horrible, but... Oh, he has a three of diamonds as a displacement card this year, too. Interesting. Which is his own card. And he has a three of hearts, so being really creative would be a benefit to him. He's a three of diamonds, ace of spades, nine of clubs. Yeah, nothing on here is like telling me that he's gonna rise up. You know, I think the easiest one to look at is Michelle Obama and be like, she has an eight of diamonds pinnacle. Let's roll with it and see if that works. It's worked a lot of other times. And he doesn't have bad cards for the year. I'm just trying to look to see during elections. If you look at during the swearing, he will just have entered his Saturn period. So you have to work really hard in your Saturn period. Those cards are okay. Ten of spades, successive work. Seven of diamonds could be, seven of hearts could be jealousy, fearful attachments, betrayal, causing him drama at that time. Nine of clubs, ending of ideas that are outworn or you've outgrown. Six of hearts is a peacemaker's card, but it's in Saturn, so it's probably negative love karma. And Jack of hearts would be having to sacrifice for someone in your family. Jack of hearts again, king of clubs. And king of clubs in Saturn is good. Ten of hearts in Saturn could also just see you overcoming illness or adversaries. So, yeah, it's tough to see. These interpretations are difficult, and there's nothing too clear. So, when I look at trying to look at everyone, you know, if you look at Gavin Newsom, he pops up sometimes as a name. Be in his Venus period when the elections occur. Sorry, he's in a 7-year Venus period when the elections occur. On the yearly time frame, he has an eight of diamonds long range. I mean, he'll have a lot of financial power this year. Can make a lot of money. Usually this has to, like, the long range doesn't assure you of anything. He has a two of clubs displacement. Eight of diamonds, Pluto. Yeah, I don't see anything with him where he might be rising up to prominence. I mean, the only thing you might look at is the ace of spades, super powerful, his good karma for the year. Queen of diamonds, queen of business, queen of acquiring. But that's not a king. He ends up with a result with the king of spades for the year. That's pretty good. Ten of diamonds and Jupiter with the king of spades are awesome money cards. So, I don't know, check his portfolio this year. Solid four of spades home card. So yeah, this stuff it gets a little tricky. Maybe I'll do another video as it gets closer and we get a little bit more clarity. But for now, I'm not really sure. I wouldn't say Trump has great cards. I mean, maybe Harris does, and they look better. But we'll just have to see.